Hi, boys and girls. It's Miss Davis here. We're going to read our Kissing Hand Day 2 lesson. Today we're going to reread the book, The Kissing Hand. It's a narrative book because it tells us a story. We're going to learn 2 new words. Our words yesterday were cozy and grin. We have 2 new words today. Our first word is gently. Repeat. When you say or do something gently, you do it in a kind, soft way. This girl is gently touching her baby brother's head. Turn your face to somebody at your home, lightly touch their shoulders and say, I'm touching you gently. If you're by yourself, you can touch your hand and say, I'm touching my hand gently. Our next word is interested. Repeat. When you are interested, you want to know more about something. These friends are interested in the starfish. Imagine you're at the beach and have found a starfish. Pretend to hold it up and say, I'm interested in this starfish. Now your turn. I'm interested in this starfish. Very good. So those are our 2 new words. You can also listen for the words from yesterday. But today, as we read, I want you to listen for this guided question. How does Chester's mother help him? So as I read, I want you to be thinking about how Chester's mother helps him. The Kissing Hand. Chester Raccoon stood at the edge of the forest and cried, I don't want to go to school, he told his mother. I want to stay home with you, and I want to play with my friends, and play with my toys, and read my books, and swing on my swing. Please, may I stay home with you? Mrs. Raccoon took Chester by the hand and nuzzled him on the ear. Sometimes we all have to do things we don't want to do, she told him gently, even if they seem strange and scary at first. But you will love school once you start. Chester's mother talked to him gently. When you do something gently, you do it in a kind, soft way. You'll make new friends and play with new toys and read new books and swing on new swings. And besides, she added, I know a wonderful secret that will make your nights at school seem warm and cozy as your days at home. Chester's mother says he will make new friends, play with new toys, and read new books and swing on new swings. Let's think about it. How is our school like Chester's school? So think back to when you were in school last year, Lake Air, or if you went to another school. How is Chester's school like Lake Air? Do we have books? Yeah. Do we have swings? Yes. Are there new friends there? Of course. Are there new toys or works? Absolutely. So it sounds like our schools are very similar. Chester wiped away his tears and looked interested. A secret? What kind of secret? A very old secret, said Mrs. Raccoon. I learned it from my mother, and she learned it from hers. It's called the Kissing Hand. The Kissing Hand? Asked Chester. What is that? The author tells us that Chester looked interested and asked about his mother's secret. When you are interested, you want to know more about something. I'll show you, said Mrs. Raccoon. Mrs. Raccoon took Chester's left hand and spread open his tiny fingers into a fan. Leaning forward, she kissed Chester right in the middle of his palm. Chester felt his mother's kiss rush from his hand and up his arm into his heart. Even his silky black mask tingled with special warmth. Mrs. Raccoon kisses Chester on the palm of his hand. Where else could he feel his mother's kiss? So the book tells us that he felt his mother's kiss go where? From his hand to his arm and all the way into his heart. And this is his black mask that goes around his eyes. They call that a mask on raccoons. He could even feel her love all the way up there. Mrs. Raccoon smiled. Now, she told Chester, whenever you feel lonely or need a little loving from home, just press your hand to your cheek and think, Mommy loves you. Mommy loves you. And that very kiss will jump to your face and fill you with toasty, warm thoughts. She took Chester's hand and carefully wrapped his fingers around the kiss. Now, do be careful not to lose it, she teased him. But don't worry. When you open your hand and wash your food, I promise the kiss will stick. Chester loved his kissing hand, and now he knew that his mother's love would go with him wherever he went, even to school. Why do you think the illustrator drew hearts on these pages? Why do you think the illustrator drew hearts on these pages? She probably drew hearts to show the love. Very good. That night, Chester stood in front of his school and looked thoughtful. Suddenly, he turned to his mother and grinned. Give me your hand, he told her. Chester took his mother's hand in his own and unfolded her large, familiar fingers into a fan. Next, he leaned forward and kissed the center of her hand. Now you have a kissing hand too, he told her. And with a gentle goodbye and an I love you, Chester turned and danced away. Mrs. Raccoon watched Chester scamper across the tree limb and entered school. And as the hoot owl rang in the new year, she pressed her left hand to her cheek and smiled. The warmth of Chester's kiss filled her heart with special words. Chester loves you, it sang. Chester loves you. And again, I love you. Boys and girls, you did such a great job listening as I was reading that story. So as we were reading, we were listening for how does Chester's mother help him? So how does Chester's mother help him in the story? Does she kiss his hand and give him a kissing hand, or does she pack his lunch? She probably packed his lunch because that's what moms do if they don't eat at school, or dads, but the story tells us that she gave him a kiss on his hand. Very good, boys and girls. You had to listen and remember to answer our guided question. And remember, when you listen and remember, you pay special attention to important things the author says and try to remember them. Let's talk about our vocabulary words. This word is interested. Repeat. When you are interested, you want to know more about something. These girls are interested in the starfish. What is something that you are interested in? What is something that you are interested in? Think about it. Good job. This word is gently. Repeat. When you say or do something gently, you do it in a kind, soft way. The girl is gently touching her baby brother. How does a gentle touch feel? How does a gentle touch feel? That's right. It feels soft and calm and not too heavy. That's right. And then our words from yesterday. Grin. Grin is when you smile. And cozy. When you feel cozy, you feel warm and comfortable. Boys and girls, you did a great job listening to that book and remembering the details to answer the guided question. See you tomorrow. Bye.